Hello there, and welcome to the Internet Vault, your ultimate source for unlocking life's secrets. You've just stumbled upon a treasure trove of wisdom, where we tackle life's trickiest subjects. Today, we're setting our sights on a common foe that hounds us all. Overthinking. This pesky little bugger makes mountains out of molehills and turns tiny hiccups into full-blown catastrophes. But fear not, for we have the antidote. So today, we delve into the process of stopping overthinking, one step at a time. The first step to solving any problem, including overthinking, involves recognizing that there's an issue. So, how can we identify when our mind is caught in the overthinking trap? Let's walk through some common signs. You might find your mind constantly buzzing with a whirlpool of thoughts, like a hamster on a wheel. This incessant worry can feel overwhelming, making it hard to focus on the task at hand. You might also notice that you're having trouble getting things done, as you're paralyzed by your own thoughts, always second-guessing your decisions. Physical symptoms can also manifest. Frequent headaches, a tight knot in your stomach, or difficulty sleeping can all be signs that your mind is working overtime. Recognizing these signs is crucial. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark room. Only when we shed light on the problem can we begin to navigate our way out. Remember, recognition is the first step towards resolution. Believe it or not, our bodies often respond to the stress we experience in our minds. It's called the mind-body connection. Now, you might be wondering, what's this all about? Well, let's dive right in. Picture for a moment a busy day filled with assignments, deadlines, and all sorts of responsibilities. It's overwhelming, right? And it's exactly in these moments that we often forget to breathe, to move, to simply be. We forget that our bodies need attention too. So how can we balance this? Simple physical activities. And no, you don't need to become a gym rat or a marathon runner. It could be as simple as taking a walk around the block, doing a few stretches, or maybe trying out some yoga. See, these activities do more than just work your muscles. They help to clear the mind, to reduce the clutter of thoughts that often lead to overthinking. But there's more to it. These activities can help you achieve a state of mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is not some mystical, out-of-reach concept. It's simply being present, being aware of the here and now. It's feeling the ground beneath your feet as you walk, the stretch in your muscles as you move, the rhythm of your breath as you exercise. It's about noticing these sensations without judgment or distraction. Mindfulness allows you to step away from the whirlwind of thoughts that occupy your mind, and instead focus on your physical being. It provides a much-needed break, a chance to reset, and in doing so, it can significantly reduce overthinking. So next time you find yourself stuck in a loop of endless thoughts, stand up, move, breathe, give your body the attention it deserves. Because when you take care of your body, you're also taking care of your mind. Remember, a healthy body often leads to a healthy mind. Now that we've addressed the body, it's time to tackle the mind directly. Our thoughts can be our best allies or our greatest foes. They can empower us or confine us. And when they start running in circles, it's like we're trapped in a maze with no exit. But did you know there are cognitive techniques to challenge these negative thoughts? Let's delve into some of them. Firstly, ask yourself, is this a productive thought? A thought is productive when it leads to a solution or a positive action. If your thoughts are just spinning in place, going over the same worries again and again, without leading to any constructive outcome, it's time to stop and redirect your energy. Next, consider the worst-case scenario. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, as we are often told to think positively, but hear me out. If you're stuck in a loop of worry, ask yourself, what's the absolute worst that could happen? Then think about how you would cope with that situation. Most of the time, you'll realize that even your worst-case scenario isn't as catastrophic as your overthinking mind made it out to be. This can help you regain perspective and reduce anxiety. Another technique is to challenge the validity of your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or feelings? Often we let our emotions cloud our judgment, leading to distorted thoughts. By separating facts from feelings, you can evaluate your thoughts more objectively. Lastly, try to practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, focus on your senses, and let go of past regrets and future anxieties. overthinking is often about what-if scenarios. Mindfulness brings you back to what is. These techniques are not magic wands that will banish overthinking overnight. It takes practice and patience, but they can certainly help you navigate your way out of the maze of overthinking. Remember, your thoughts are not always reality. Sometimes they are just echoes of our fears and insecurities. By challenging your thoughts, you can regain control over your mind and lead a more peaceful and productive life. Sometimes, the burden of overthinking becomes too much to bear alone. When our minds are constantly racing, it can feel like we're stuck in a labyrinth, chasing after solution, only to find ourselves back at the starting point. But remember, it doesn't have to be that way. It's okay to reach out to others when the weight of your thoughts becomes too heavy. Let's start with the people closest to us, our friends and family. These are the people who know us best, who have seen us at our best and our worst. They can provide a listening ear, a comforting shoulder, and sometimes a fresh perspective we hadn't considered. Share your thoughts with them. You'd be surprised how much lighter you'll feel after a good heart-to-heart. But what if your overthinking persists? Or what if it's something you're not comfortable discussing with your loved ones? That's where professionals come in. Therapists, counselors, and psychologists are trained to help you navigate your thought patterns and provide you with tools to manage overthinking. They can help you understand why you overthink and how to break the cycle. And let's not forget about support groups. There's something incredibly powerful about being in a room or a virtual space with people who are going through the same struggles as you. It's a reminder that you're not alone, that others are on similar journeys. These groups can provide a safe and supportive environment for you to express your thoughts and learn from others' experiences. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by overthinking, don't hesitate to seek support. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a step towards understanding and managing your thoughts better. Speak up, share your thoughts, seek help when needed. Remember, sometimes a new perspective can make all the difference in the world. Remember, you're not alone in this. Look at that! We've already reached the end of our journey to stop overthinking. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? We've navigated through some critical steps together, steps that can help us all in our quest to quiet the relentless chatter in our minds. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. We began by recognizing the issue. Remember, the first step towards solving any problem is acknowledging it. Overthinking is not a sign of weakness, but rather a common human trait. Recognizing its presence is a sign of self-awareness, which is the first step towards personal growth. Then we dove into the fascinating world of the mind-body connection. This is where we learned how our thoughts can influence our physical state and vice versa. We talked about the importance of physical activities, mindfulness, and relaxation techniques in managing overthinking. Next, we moved on to challenging our thoughts. We learned how to question the validity of our thoughts, how to differentiate between productive and unproductive worrying, and how to transform negative thought patterns into positive ones. Lastly, we emphasized the importance of seeking support. Remember, you're not alone in this. Reaching out to friends, family, or professionals can provide a fresh perspective and a much-needed sounding board for your thoughts. Now it's time for you to take these steps and apply them in your life. Try them out one by one and see the transformation for yourself. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, and it's okay to stumble along the way. The important thing is to keep going, to keep trying. And if you know someone who might benefit from this video, don't hesitate to share it with them. We're all in this together after all. Before we part ways for now, I'd like to express my gratitude for your time and attention. It's been wonderful sharing this journey with you. Thank you for joining us here at the Internet Vault. We hope that you found this video helpful, and that it has inspired you to take the first steps towards a life free of overthinking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. We've got a lot more in store for you. So until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.